KRIS 6 News. This is your tropical update, brought to you by the law offices of Herman & Herman.
Good morning. Okay, this major Hurricane Laura came ashore around 1 in the morning as a Category 4 storm with 150-mile-an-hour winds. Now she's losing her energy from the warm water and she's weakening, but very slowly and still packing a punch with a Category 2 storm just north of Lake Charles. Moving to the north, rain bands wrapping around this with heavy rain and that wind at 110 miles an hour right around the eye wall there, gusting to 150. So this storm moving north at 15 is going to continue to track towards Shreveport as we go through the afternoon. That'll turn into a Category 1 storm, and then by tonight moving across Arkansas as it continues to weaken. You can see back at home what we are going to be dealing with today, a recap of some of our advisories. First of all, the water is still dangerous. We have a high rip current risk, we have high swells, small craft advisories, and water higher up on beaches. You can see we have that coastal flood advisory for the coastal areas until 7 o'clock this evening. And then we also have this small craft advisory, those seas still up to 8 feet today, and it's going to be very hot and sticky this afternoon. All of the coastal bend is under a heat advisory starting at noon. The heat index today 110 to 114, so take care. If you have to work outdoors, take frequent breaks today. All right, you can see that moisture wrapping around that hurricane continuing to move north, but notice this trail and this little line here that's making it into Corpus Christi. It's in the north of Corpus Christi right now, actually near Port Aransas through Rockport, seeing some rain and some lightning you can see off the coastline here from these showers and storms. We'll continue to see a few of those building this afternoon, so perhaps some coastal areas especially could get under some rain today. Meanwhile, it is sticky out there. Talk about a muggy start to our day. It's like a sauna when you walk out the door. Temperatures in the lower 80s right now. It's much warmer this morning than it has been in past mornings, and the winds are very light coming in from the west-southwest now around that hurricane, and that wind is going to shift to the east-southeast by later today. So as we look at the hourly temperatures, we're talking hot and sticky. There is the potential of a shower or a thunderstorm, but it's going to be quite isolated today, and I think mainly confined to the coast. And you can see those temperatures reaching 96 by 3 o'clock. Look at that heat index, 110, as the high in Corpus Christi reaches 97 today, 101 Alice. Just a sweltering day all across the coastal bend. When I put the feels like forecast in here, take a look at those heat indices. That's some dangerous heat. So again, take care. You don't want to get any heat illnesses if you're working outdoors or you're going to be outdoors for a prolonged period. And tomorrow, it's the same. This is tomorrow afternoon. A very couple of days here, a few days, all the way into the weekend. It's going to be quite sticky. All right, as far as any rain today, you can see here are those showers that I showed you along the coastline this morning, and those are going to continue to kind of linger here and then build possibly with the daytime heating a little farther inland as we get into the afternoon, and then gradually work their way to the south. So perhaps we'll get under a downpour in Corpus Christi, but you can still see it's very hit and miss. So I wouldn't count on it, but we'll hope we can get a little bit of rain out of that today. And then we're watching a tropical wave for Sunday that could actually bring a couple of showers in. It looks like that wave will develop along the coastline, but it looks like the showers will be very hit and miss as well for Sunday. Very scattered in nature as that heat continues. Temperatures come down just a little by the beginning of next week.